Hello everyone.
Бля.
Jezus.
Even a tank is no match for a running train rushing through Goose Creek, South Carolina.
We'd run to the train tracks and, oh look, here comes a second one, you dumbass. Do you not see that one?
That's rare. I've never.
Holy A firefighter truck is prioritized most of the time, but it's simply impossible for a tram to stop that fast. Despite the rescue effort, the car couldn't be freed in time, and a scary incident occurred in Hanoi, Vietnam. Without any visible cause, a Canadian Pacific train in Franklin Park, Illinois, slowly lost balance and derailed. This train in Miami showcased why we should always respect traffic light.
Бля, вот идиот, а.
Ignoring signals from the officers, a trucker put everyone involved in this incident in Cambodia in danger. Even with the lowered barriers, this Polish driver still decided to challenge the train, and the result was inevitable. Remarkably, no one was hurt following this accident in Irapuato, Mexico. Watching this stunning machine makes it easy to see why trains capture so many hearts. Keep watching for more fascinating railway scenes ahead. In Papawa village, Poland, one distracted moment put everything at risk as a van drove onto the tracks as a Toruń-bound train approached.
Jezus Maria.
The lights were flashing, the barrier was lowering, yet a bus full of passengers still decided to enter the crossing of Świdnik, Poland, endangering everyone involved. The disaster was avoided by a matter of inches recorded in a town in the Czech Republic. Just a moment slower, and things could have been devastating. The snow-covered railway crossing suddenly turned into a booby trap for the truck. Thankfully, the consequences were minimal. What appears to be a shocking crash in Sosnowiec, Poland, is actually a drill, where a train rams a bus while rescue teams rehearse emergency operations.
Oh, damn!
A 15-year-old and his dad captured chaos in Florida, 2014, as a CSX train hit a motionless watermelon truck. Luckily, the driver had already gotten out safely.
Oh, damn!
Strange as it seems, vehicles often stall on railways. In Lumajang Regency, Indonesia, a motorbike quit moving, pushing people to escape before an oncoming train arrived.
Отмечали день рождения Большого театра. Ты не видишь, исполняю адажу. Озеро.
Something went terribly wrong in Russia as the barrier lifted seconds before a train passed, putting the operator under serious scrutiny.
Да, так что на самом деле события знаменательные.
Что?
If moments like these spark your curiosity, hit like and subscribe. There's plenty more incredible train footage on the way. In Wyoming, UK, photographers fixated on a vintage locomotive nearly stepped into danger as a second high-speed train approached unnoticed. Risking everything, a man ignored the barrier and signal lights at Brimsdown Crossing, Enfield, while narrowly avoided disaster as a train sped through. What caused this chaos? In Moore, Oklahoma, a train suddenly derailed, leaving stunned witnesses as events unfolded helplessly.
Кодовых обязанностей. И в зависимости от этого будет решаться вопрос компенсации. Зульсон, нас они снова возвращают.
A caribou dashed alongside the locomotive, and thankfully the train slowed down, letting the animal pull ahead and win the race. What was the driver thinking? A car in Latvia charged toward a crossing despite a train already moving along the rails. Flames broke out in a scrap-loaded railcar at BN&SF's Vancouver Yard on October 14, 2018, but crews relocated it and rapidly brought the fire under control.
Y lluvia. No, hombre, espérate.
On May 8, 2025, in Piedras Negras, Mexico, a car stopped on exposed rails. Its passengers ran off as a speeding train collided and dragged it away.
Se lo llevó lluvia. Sí. El tren se llevó un carro lluvia. No, se bajaron, pero pues es que como está... A tense moment in Hanoi, Vietnam on January 25, 2024, as a small truck stalled on the tracks, yet moved away just in time before a train rushed through.
Oh, wow.
This normal-looking moment is actually rare, showing an electromagnetic track brake in action, designed exclusively for urgent stopping.
Cara, é doido, é?
Meu Deus do céu! Como é que esse cara faz isso? Meu Deus, esse homem não tava vendo esse trem, não.
Chaos unfolded in Shushiri Station, Russia, when halted freight cars were struck by a following train, forcing a crash that derailed both. A reckless dash in Poland saw a car ignore a lowered barrier and race across, only for a fast train to hit its back end seconds later. In central Mexico's Aguascalientes, a fuel truck collision triggered flames that engulfed a passing train, filling the tracks with smoke and fire.
No, güey, hazte más para atrás. Eso, para atrás, sí, güey, así. Para atrás. No mames. 776.
Vai tombar! Falou! Caralho, tombou tudo, mano! Eita porra!
Too close to the tracks in Hanoi, Vietnam, a parked truck was struck by a train, showing exactly why distance matters. On December 22, 2024 in Shanghai, a crane collapsed onto Line 11 tracks as a train travelling at 100 km per hour struck it, unleashing a massive dust cloud.
大早上赶个地铁，妈差点死地铁上。
In Sumaré's Jardim Primavera, Brazil, a woman barely avoided disaster, exiting her car moments before a locomotive hit it. It's rare to witness something this incredible. The NNW 611 rolling coal powering through Black Horse Crossing, USA, blasting thick clouds of smoke. The SP-4449 rolling with Mount Hood in the distance brings a deep sense of peace and calm. At Zima Station in East Siberia, a diesel locomotive was captured, completely engulfed in flames, creating an intense scene.
What the flip?
Take a look at Japan's incredible Shinkansen, racing along the tracks at speeds reaching up to 270 km per hour. In Rzeszów, Poland, an ambulance became trapped at a crossing as barriers dropped, but an approaching train managed to stop just in time, avoiding a disaster. A sudden power malfunction near Seita Station, Otsu, on July 26, 2017, sent fiery arcs into the air, halting all rail traffic. From the tunnel near Aquatermia, Italy, the FS Class 740 emerged slowly, its heavy smoke drifting across the road as traffic paused in a nostalgic, reflective moment.
Guarda il treno che passa che go!
Watching trains glide through flooded tracks in Rubiera, Italy, highlights human ingenuity, turning natural challenges into something remarkable and inspiring.
Che non è una cosa norma.
This is exactly why you never cross until the train has fully cleared the tracks. Chaos unfolded in Rolandia, Brazil, when a freight train hit a truck, derailing 2 locomotives and a wagon. Along the Arizona-New Mexico border, a freight derailment ignited fuel cars, sending black smoke skyward, closing a highway and forcing evacuations for hours. Watch as the Paddington to Penzance service battles Storm Babet, passing Dawlish seawall with waves surging right next to the tracks.
Заебись, блядь, остальное вручную. Охуенчик! Да!
In Condobolin in Australia, a semi-truck was hit by a Pacific National train after ignoring clear horn signals. At a junction in St. Petersburg, Russia, a driver witnessed tram wires short-circuit, creating a dazzling shower of sparks. helpless Neva sat on the tracks in Omsk, Russia, until a train struck it, reducing the car to ruins.
Вот это видос, блядь.
In the Lomas Girasols area of Chalaya, Mexico, a double-decker semi was struck while trying to challenge a train, with no injuries reported.
Puta madre.
Take a closer look at a Loram rail grinder, using powerful spinning wheels to reshape rails and extend their service life. It may look tempting, yet Train Street in Hanoi, Vietnam was banned to visitors in 2019 for safety concerns.
That's pretty loud.
Fortunate moment in Smolensk, Russia, as a tram cleared a car before it fully reached the track, reducing the outcome to minor damage. In Hong Kong, tram drivers face constant pressure as pedestrians cross the tracks at the last moment, testing their focus and composure.
блядь! Дебил, блядь!
From sheer size to unstoppable force, these train races showcase just how powerful they really are. This isn't a journey for the faint-hearted. Myanmar's Goktek Viaduct offers breathtaking views as a slow sightseeing train crosses its towering structure. A startling moment in India shows a train wheel slipping off the track, producing bursts of sparks beneath the locomotive.
روح على الكوكب. روح.
If these railway moments spark your curiosity, like and subscribe for more gripping scenes ahead. Those unusual flashes on the Polish track didn't seem normal, hinting at possible wear or issues. Panic erupted at Clapham Common Station, London, after a fire alert led people to break windows while trying to escape. In Plockhouse, Poland, an incident proved why caution at railway crossings is critical, as a split-second mistake almost had serious consequences.
Poronin village in Poland nearly saw a serious railway accident after a driver rushed across the crossing without caution. There are residents in Hanoi, Vietnam, who live right next to active tracks, where trains pass just steps from their doors.
Eita buceta!
Crash tests like this one in Gdansk, Poland are crucial for raising awareness. Cars simply cannot withstand a train impact, so signals must always be obeyed. The Maeklong railway market in Thailand is famous for trains passing directly through it, with vendors swiftly adjusting stalls before continuing business. In May 2019, Wellington, Florida experienced a CSX freight derailment involving roughly 15 to 20 cars, requiring several days of recovery work. As a freight train passed through Everett, Washington, a hillside mudslide caused by storms swept right onto the tracks. In Delhi, India, a departing passenger train abruptly stopped after a pantograph failure, prompting evacuation while officials handled the issue.
We have your attention please. 12792
Vai treno!
Bangladesh's railways are often seen as intense, and the Akara Express is a striking example of its crowded passenger train scenes. At Santo Amaro station in São Paulo, a train caught fire due to an electrical fault, but thankfully no passengers were on board. In India, specialised maintenance trucks used during rail construction feature metal wheels instead of rubber tyres, offering a clever engineering solution. A striking track in Chennai, India, sits above fast-moving water, making safety especially critical due to the high-risk environment. Sit back and enjoy the Stousbahn in Switzerland, an engineering marvel that carries passengers up a near vertical slope to the village of Stoos. Springfield, Ohio was the site of a Norfolk Southern derailment in March 2023 that unfolded unexpectedly. Every railcar eventually reaches the end of its life, and here you see carriages pushed off the track as they complete their final journey. While passing Jokitia village in India, a detached engine led to a failed recovery attempt that resulted in a collision with the bogies and a few minor injuries. A tense scene in Vietnam was recorded when a truck blocked the tracks, forcing a train into emergency braking to prevent a violent collision.
Сейчас самолет.
Я знаю, он куда полез, козел.
Ой, 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 ой. Ну все, Витя, писец. Представляешь?
Мы-то проедем.
Где мы проедем?
Вон проедем.
If this seems like a prank, it isn't. It's a heartfelt celebration, marking a driver's final journey before retirement. Not everyone has been lucky enough to watch the legendary GWR steam locomotive King Edward II pass by like this.
이거 봐, 지금 바뀌네. 여기 봐봐. 나라고 지금 바뀌잖아. 저기 봐.
주가는 내일이에요.
내일이 이제 우리 올라가는 내일로 바뀌잖아.
Small, captivating railway moments like this make it easy to understand why so many people are drawn to trains. Honestly, it's confusing to see whether that's a truck or a locomotive operating on the road.
करना चला दो करते
Not sure about you, but that well doesn't look properly finished. What do you think? It really seems like a Tata truck on the railway, which feels unusual. The rail line between Napoleon and Defiance in Ohio is famously winding, making many question how safe and comfortable the ride really is.
Here. Holy
Last November, near Champion, Alberta, a train derailed, but thankfully there were no injuries and only the machine was damaged.
Oh, damn, it crashed. Oh, this is gonna be a nasty cleanup. Holy.
When the rare steam locomotive is expected, but a modern electric one ends up dominating the moment.
This not on there, so.